How you doing? Welcome back to the Rusty Rivet. Today we're going to talk about the TIG 200P AC/DC. It's got a spot feature on there. I had a viewer send me a comment and they said, hey, no one ever talks about the spot feature. I want to talk about spot and how it could be different than cold TIG. And can we actually do a spot weld with it? We're going to see. We're going to do some experimenting. Here we go. Okay, let's look at some of the settings on the spot feature. First of all, you get there, you go on 2T, 4T, and then you have spot. In spot, you can go to your current. I have it maxed out at 200 amps. Okay, you could do a pre-flow and post-flow, which I recommend. I've got my pre to 1 second and my post-flow to 2 seconds. And then you have time. And you can set this all the way down to 0.01. Okay, that's 10 milliseconds. We're going to set it up to like a half a second, 500 milliseconds. We're going to see what happens. I'm going to line up my corners so I essentially have an outside and quarter joint. I have my 2T finger control on right now. Okay, that was a bit much. Let's see. We're going to turn our time down to, we'll try 0.35. Okay, I want this to fuse these two pieces with as little amperage as possible. Oh, that looks good. All right, so what I'm going to do, I'm just going to keep on tapping the button to run a bead. Okay, let's take a look at that bead. I hope you got that. Okay, the other thing that can be done is to recess your tungsten in a little bit. Hold it right up. All right, and that leaves a little spot on there, okay? That's a spot weld. It's pretty hot right now, okay, but I can't pull that off of there. Okay, that's welded on, all right? That is welded on. Okay, leaves a little spot. So that's the spot feature. All right, there you have it. You have an outside corner joint with that. And then I did a spot weld just by recessing the tungsten in and tapping this and letting it melt in from the backside. Okay, both can be useful. How that differs from cold TIG is cold TIG, cold TIG, which ARCCAPTAIN sells one machine, the TIG 205 Pro Cold TIG, all right? And that has some bigger capacitors in it that do an instantaneous charge, and it's a much quicker zap. okay, and it keeps the heat down to a minimum. I can hardly hold this thing because it's generated so much heat. That's good if you don't want any kind of warpage whatsoever. Okay, so that was two very useful ways of welding. Doing the pause on the outside quarter joint with no filler rod, just doing an autogenous fusion weld, or doing a spot weld from one side by, I just did that by recessing this tungsten so it wouldn't touch the metal, and I hold the cup up to it and I just tap this and it fires it, and kind of, you'll see the pool melt and it'll fuse in there pretty good. The difference between this and Cold TIG, and ARCCAPTAIN does sell a Cold TIG machine. It's the 205 Pro with the Cold TIG feature. You got to make sure you get the right one. The Cold TIG uses more capacitors, and it's more of an instantaneous charge, and there's less heat dissipated into it. This is more of a slower, if you set it up to, on 2T, if you set it up to 1 second, this will just stay initiated as long as you hit this trigger. Okay, so you could say go all the way up to 1 second. Or if you see it fusing, let go. Okay, and just keep your heat down to a minimum. This is a very handy tool to keep in the toolbox. All right, this is the ARCCAPTAIN TIG 200P AC/DC. It's a very capable machine. Watch my previous video to see all the TIG features that it has, including programmable waveform.